Are we heading for a United States or worldwide economic collapse? No one really knows for sure, but the signs are all around us that something is seriously amiss in the economies of most of the nations of the world. What most all leading nations in the world have gotten themselves into is a situation where they cannot pay their bills, as is evidenced by our current president, Barack Obama, spending $1.3 trillion more every year than we take in. And of course, Congress, Republicans, and Democrats are complicit in this. The same problems are evident in Greece, where their unemployment rate is 22.5% and their yearly debt in 2011 was 355 billion euros. And all this is an economy that is the same size of the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you can read about that in this article that George Will wrote about Greece, and it has a GDP the size of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. With a Greek unemployment rate of 22%, that creates a situation where tax revenues are down to a level where their debt can never be paid back. While more people are clamoring for government-funded social services, the tax receipts to fund these services is decreasing. And in the United States, we are experiencing a situation like this as well. For example, statistics should now show that this past June, as according to this article right here, that more people joined the ranks of the disabled than joined the ranks of the employed. You can read that and look at these statistics on this article at investors.com. And yet we have a naive President Obama that, at least publicly, thinks we are in some kind of an economic recovery. He's calling this the recovery summer. We face disaster, folks, absolute disaster, if politicians like Barack Obama, Nancy Pelosi, and the blind Republicans on the other side of the aisle, if they refuse to face the reality that such statistics point to. Just imagine 4 more years of this so-called, this phantom recovery. Now here's an article, here's a video by Peter Schiff where he talks about the economic collapse coming. He talks about the next downturn will be worse than that in 2008. You can watch that video. I've linked to a bunch of articles in the description below. You can read all about that. Here's another article about entitled "Stop the Madness: The Truth About Obama and Our National Debt." It just really shows, compared to what George W. Bush did versus what Barack Obama is doing, it is absolutely devastating. Check out all the articles linked below in the description, and leave your comments and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. I look forward to hearing them.